The Zombie Army franchise is no stranger to gamers. In fact, as of March 2020, the Zombie Army series has sold more than 4 million copies worldwide, so it's one very established IP. In just a couple of days, the popular franchise is coming to a new medium, the best medium in my opinion, virtual reality. Zombie Army VR is the latest entry in the Zombie Army universe, and it is releasing this Thursday, May 22nd, on all major platforms for $29.99 USD/euros or £24.99 pounds, and you get a 10% discount if you subscribe to PS Plus. For those of you planning to buy the game on Steam, you're in luck. You can pre-order the game at the cheapest price available, only $13.49 USD, which in my opinion is a steal, regardless of the quality of the final product. And if you're a Quest gamer, you can pre-order for $26.99 USD, the same price as PlayStation Plus members on PlayStation. The game takes place between the events of the Zombie Army trilogy and Zombie Army 4. Zombie Hitler may have been defeated, but the zombie hordes are definitely not, and Europe remains in the throes of war as human survivors fight to repel the shambling masses. You play as one of the Dead Hunters, an elite squad dedicated to eradicating zombie war criminals. Your objective is very simple: annihilate zombies and help Herman Wolf, the Dead Hunter's legendary leader, find his scattered family and end the zombie apocalypse. And yeah, the game is set near the bombed-out city of Nuremberg. That's basically all you need to know about the story. But what about the gameplay? Well, I'm glad you asked. After all, we don't play zombie shooting games for the plot, right? We play them because they're fun, especially in co-op. So, does Zombie Army VR offer a co-op mode? It sure does. You can play the entire campaign solo or with a friend. And by doing so, you and your friend can share ammo and medkits, and even compete to score the most kills. However, you can't play it with more than one friend. So if you usually play this kind of games in a squad, then decisions have to be made. Nevertheless, the 2-player co-op mode is more than welcome. And even though I haven't played the game yet, I haven't received a review key yet, I have a feeling this game will shine best in co-op. Zombie Army VR is built from the ground up for VR. This is not a hybrid game, meaning you can expect everything a first-person shooter in VR should have. Manual aiming, manual reloading, dual wielding, you get the idea. You will have access to an arsenal of authentic World War II weaponry, including sniper rifles, submachine guns, pistols, and more. Each weapon has its own strength and weakness, so choosing the right weapon for the job is literally a life or death decision. Do you want to blast your way through zombies with a shotgun, or do you want a more flexible playstyle, using a pistol in one hand and a melee weapon in the other? Speaking of melee weapons, the game has plenty. When you're surrounded by zombies and there is no time to manually reload, you can use a melee weapon like a sledgehammer or a heavy wrench. Zombies' bodies will react to your attacks, as you can do some crazy over-the-top stuff like decapitation and dismemberment, all thanks to a brutal body dismemberment system built for this game. So you can choose however you want to play, but be careful. You'll not be facing only average zombies. Oh no, there are deadlier types of zombies in the game, like snipers and armored giants, so choose your weapons wisely. And obviously, if you're playing on PSVR2, then the game should feel even more immersive, thanks to headset feedback, haptic feedback, and adaptive triggers, depending of course on how good of a job Rebellion Interactive does in implementing these awesome sensory features. There is also the VR X-ray cam, which is activated whenever you land a critical shot, let's say a headshot for example, using a sniper rifle. This cam shows you the devastating effect of your bullet going through a zombie's skull in glorious slow motion. The more you kill, the more XP you gain, allowing you to level up and improve your experience. Also, keep an eye out for weapon upgrades scattered around the field, as these allow you to modify your weapons between missions. For example, modify the range, accuracy, scope, or ammo capacity. And that's pretty much everything you need to know about Zombie VR ahead of launch. The game should have been released last year, but following a mixed reception from content creators who tried it at Gamescom, Rebellion chose to delay the game to allow more time for adjustments and to enhance the overall experience. We're just a couple of days away from launch, so soon enough, we're all gonna be able to play the game and find out if it will become the new gold standard for VR zombie shooters, or if Arizona Sunshine gets to keep the crown. And that's gonna have to do it for this video, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you plan on picking up Zombie Army VR, and if so, on which platform are you going to play it. And I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then, take care.